down 90%. Just can you believe that? And also the number of cars going by the pumps, as you can imagine. But look, they'll get through, and I think they'll be in an interesting position once we're the other side of this.
Yeah, indeed, and the rebranding, as you say, very good timing indeed. Thank you, Tiki. Talk to you soon.
The interesting thing I find about that is that what you just said, a lot of cars going past the pump, and to my friends overseas, I would on average used to put $50 a week in petrol. I'll be lucky if I put $50 a month. So if I'm down to a quarter of what I use, then you take the whole Sydney metropolitan area and you take a quarter of what they use, and then as the lady said, 90% of airplanes weren't getting off the ground, which means they weren't selling fuel to the airlines. No wonder they went broke. And also what Caltex did, a lot of people, if you're not in the Sydney, Australia, you might not know this, we used to have a Caltex oil refinery out there near Granville, and they closed it down. Then they had another Caltex oil refinery, which originally were Ampol, I believe, way back. I'll have to check me, but I know they were Caltex. I was down there the other day at Kurnell, and Caltex in Kurnell took their refinery down to actually refine the crude oil into petroleum and all the other lubricants. And now they've just got the storage tanks there. They got rid of all the furnaces and all the boiler, whatever they do to refine it. All that got shut down 10 years ago because they said, oh, no, we can do it much cheaper. Get rid of the refinery, save the Australian atmosphere, and we'll import it in. Well, they didn't see COVID-19 coming, did they? They shot themselves in the foot, like how Ampol shot themselves in the foot when they joined up with Caltex from America. So now, what she said by that guy saying he's the interim CEO, interim means temporary, because they don't know what they're doing. They're trying to regrow their company. The Ampol has just been said, oh, look, here you go, Ampol Australia. You can go off on your own. A big brother here, USA Caltex, we're going to dump you. See you later. You go pick up the pieces. That's way how I read it. How do you read it? Leave me a comment. Do you think I'm wrong or what? Tell me if you think I'm wrong. I'd love to hear about it. Leave me a comment on this petrol Caltex dumping Ampol back onto Australia. I think it's the greatest thing we ever had. About time we took back some of our own things. We used to make everything ourselves. We used to make stoves and ovens and toasters and kettles and irons and TV sets and cars. And well, look, we lost a Holden car now. We even lost Ford. And Ford's American. We even lost that. Holden was Australian owned. We lost that. So why not get some back? We lost Vegemite. Then we finally got that back. I think we got it back. Did we get Vegemite back?
Sydney and the start of the 1964 Ampol trial. We follow this long-distance event with the most unlikely car.
21 minutes. No, too long. There you go. You can watch it yourself. Starts from Bondi. Hard to believe. Look at that. Imagine that coronavirus sit there now. Oh. Now, if you would have said back to them in 1964,
14 days.
You would have said to them in 1964, we're going to be sitting here in 2021 looking at this. I mean, there's that guy there, he's 60. Now, this is 60 years later. He would have been 121 years old. So he's probably been dead for the last 45, 50 years. Wake up, people. Look what you're looking at. You're looking at history. Look, it's a little Morris 1100. I recognise I used to own one. Oh, fantastic. Go and watch that one. I just have to see Ampol back. All right. Who wants to go out with that lamb one again? All right. Okay, I'll go back. I'll find the lamb one again. You want to see the lamb one? We'll put the lamb one back on. Oh, look, there's Paul Hogan. Oh, look at him. Jesus, how younger is he there? Oh, jeez. Weird and wonderful Australian tourism. You want to see the lamb one again? Right, let's watch the lamb. You want to see the lamb one again? If you don't like it, finish up, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, leave me a bell. See, New South Wales Wall. New South Wales. Look, Nullarbor, Albury Wodonga, because of the coronavirus wall.
An increasing number of Victorians have applied for weather asylum in the Northern Territory.
I wonder what that is. I'm trying to pick out what country towns they use. I think this ad is a cracker.
What's on the other side, Mummy? They're called Queenslanders.
Oh, so she's New South Wales. He's in Queensland. Balmain football Guernsey. And we're going to offer him a piece of lamb. New South Wales, Victoria had more sheep than Queensland. They only have cane toads and sugar cane.
Reporting live, the man who started it all.
I just want to sit there.
Oh, I know that's it. That's set up around the back of Coolangatta Airport.
So, this is Julio. See? Told you they were different.
See, because everybody got stuck over the border with the coronavirus.
Trying to become our own country. England, the Tasmanians have arrived. Where are the rest of you?
This is all of us.
That's all of Tasmania.
United States and Australia.
It's just Australia. We should celebrate this day every year.
See, look, Aloha. Oh, look, there's Centre Point Tower. He's landed in the Sydney cricket ground. I just worked out where they put it. All right, say hello to there from me, Mr. Ominoid. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like that. I've just gone through a couple of TV ads and found some punnies. Oh, just glad to have Ampol back. Crouton Bear. Listen, got a good couple of shows there for you. Rails around Australia. Right, I sent you an email. Anybody else wants to have a go and have a look at that? You'll see the Zigzag Railway when it was running, the Coranda Railway, North Queensland, little train over in Western Australia, a little train over on an island, Rat's Nest Island, off the coast of Western Australia outside of Perth. They've got a little train over there from World War II. All these railways around Australia are episodes. Hand lab. Oh, that's what the hell? I don't want to know. Crazy ad. See you later, everybody. Have a good night. Or should I just hang on? Where's that one there for Crouton? Crouton, I'm looking. Hang on. Where is it? Way down here, just for you, Crouton. I sent you over an email. Crouton Bear, you're a lovely person over there. She's over there in Texas. If you got kids, click into the channel, subscribe to it. Trains around Australia, great scenic. Yeah, that's one there. Trains around Australia. It has a lot of touristy trains. That's a Zigzag Railway, actually, just there in that one. That's where I'm going tomorrow. Anybody wants to know? Yes, I'm going to Zigzag tomorrow. Railway Adventures Across Australia, hosted by Scott McGregor. He come from Mudgee, actually. And Rails Around Australia, episode 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. They're old ones, but they're good. And then I found this one over here, Canberra Monaro. That's south of Canberra on the on the Monaro Highway. That goes way down the south of New South Wales. Cooma is above Bombala, but it's below Canberra. So that's a railway pay bus. That's the one I used to get paid out of. Is that actual one? That type there, actually. That's the exact one I used to get paid out of. And of course we got my own little videos, and that there should be the Byron Bay train, and yet they've got the wrong picture on it, but anyway. And there's the one I did. That, look, see, that's the old Ampol fuel storage, see, that's where I used to work. That's the railway corridor, that's my own video, look, Mr. Hominoid. Banks Meadow, bought Ampol fuel depot, storage. It's the railway corridor. My father used to drive a diesel locomotive into there, and that there come on over the road, across the road, down through the trees, down between the buildings, all the way down to the back of Baker Street, over Baker Street on the bend, the north-south, not the east-west, and go across Baker Street into the back, what is now Toyota, at the back end of Moore Street. And all around there in Moore Street was great big Ampol fuel depot, storage tanks, the same as down at Kurnell. And now it's all been split up into square factory sites. Anyway, see you later. That's it there for me. Yeah, go and check it out. More Moore and Baker Street, and you can work it out there yourself. But anyway, you'll see the gates in my video. Follow Baker Street back the other way, off the railway lines, and you'll see it runs parallel where it goes around the block. I do it in a video clip, but you can Google it. See you later. I've had enough.